Hey guys, Skippy coming at you with another video today. We're going to be doing an unboxing of this Arrma Infraction V2. I did get it in the color scheme that you see here in front of us. I already went ahead and cut the seals on the side there just to make this a little bit easier. So I'll pull the lid off here. And start with the stuff that no one really cares about, the manuals. So we got the manuals and everything in this bag. Let's see here. Let's see what else they give you here. The manuals, like I said, stickers, of course. It does appear that they do give you some shims for the differentials. I do know that with like my Creighton and stuff, I do have a V3 Creighton, and my buddy also has the V3 Outcast or Notorious, and that was a problem with some of the differentials, was they did need shimmed out of the box some. So it's pretty cool that they're including these shims, or at least a few of them, you know, to get you going. So that's pretty cool. Do have what looks to be your extra pinion to reach that 80 miles an hour that they claim on the box. So that'll be pretty cool to put that on there and get some speed runs. It is a 25 tooth, so it is labeled on there as a 25 tooth. Got some extra parts and pieces here. Have to take a look and see, you know, what these parts and pieces go to, but I do give you a little bag of parts and pieces. Looks like maybe some body mounts and some things like that. Possibly some things for the battery tray. And of course, with most ready-to-run vehicles or even kits, they do give you, you know, some standard tools, Allen wrenches, things like that. So that's what's all in the first thing there. And this is just going to be your transmitter, which this transmitter's pretty cool. You know, with all the Spectrum Smart technology, you do have, you know, your battery level on the controller there. See if we can get that to focus for you here. But yeah, you got your battery level there. You do have the AVC for the active vehicle control. You have a dial right on the side just to tone it down, so it's right there accessible for you. Also a brake rate, which is pretty cool as well. Your standard trims. You got your reversing switches there, and also a throttle limit. There is also this other switch that's on the side here. I'm not sure what that goes to yet, but that's why they give you the manual there, so we can figure out all that stuff. Just like most transmitters these days, it's using 4 AA's. So you'll need 4 AA's to get you going there. Doesn't feel too bad. I do have a DX5C that I'm hoping the receiver will pair up to for this. There's also some sort of little trapdoor thing on the top, so I'm also not sure what that's about either. Looks to have, I think they call them like JST connectors. I don't know if maybe there's some sort of add-on or updatable. I'm not sure what that's for either, but there is a little connector in there. It looks like it matches like what a servo or ESC would have for the signal and everything like that. So I'll go ahead and put that back on there. Like I said, with any luck, I'm hoping to just be able to pair up my DX5C right up to it. If not, I'll just buy another receiver for it. But enough of that. I know everybody wants to see the vehicle, including myself. So we'll get some stuff out of the way here. We'll go ahead and pull the vehicle out. Go ahead and set this out of the way. And get the plastic protective cover off for you. And look at that. This thing's a lot bigger than what any pictures and stuff, you know, make it seem. They have this in this blue color, and they also have this in this kind of like gray or silver, white, whatever color here. It was honestly pretty hard to choose between the two, but I went for the blue. I think it looks pretty sleek. So there's that. appears it might have some zip ties or something holding it to the cardboard here. So I'll set. Got two in the back there, one in the front, and I'm going to hold on to the vehicle so it doesn't fall off. Go ahead and pull it off there. Get some excess cardboard, toss that to the side, and these zip ties out of there. But yeah, this thing is definitely a lot bigger than what you think it's going to be there. So there you have it. Super sweet. I always love, the truck with like the roll cage design. It's pretty awesome. The wing does come clear, so you could paint that if you'd like. I'm probably going to either leave it clear or might even take it off. I'm not sure. I mean, it is going to be used more or less as a street basher for me. Maybe someday would turn into trying to do some speed runs, but I really just want to get this thing out in the parking lot, just kind of bash it and have some fun. But I do like on top here, if you flip it over, it has the body guards on top, allow you to slide down the road and kind of save the body a little bit. So that's pretty cool. These tires also, come belted, so you're not gonna have to deal with ballooning of the tires. But yeah, would you look at that? Pretty sweet. I think on the bottom here, the chassis, yeah, it has like the diffusers on it to help with some aerodynamic stuff here. The front has a nice big splitter on the front here, and the diffuser on the back. It does appear that they have some channels here built into the chassis as well. I'm going to get the body off here for you so you can see underneath. Just like the other Arrma vehicles, they're just using body pins right on top for you. Go ahead and take this off. I'll set that right behind us. Okay. So with this particular ESC, you do have the two smart connectors here. They do give you the jumper, which is awesome if you want to run a single 6S, or you can run two 3S, or even two cells if you just want to run 4S. But they also have a little capacitor bank on here for the ESC, help with the power. I really like the fact that they have, let me flip it around this way, they have a heat sink on the engine or motor already, with a fan as well, which is really cool. What else? This is a 2050 kV, so it is the same kV as what was in my Arrma Creighton. So we've got some cool things here. We've got a drive shaft. It's going to be kind of hard to see in there, but the drive shaft is supported by some bearings in there, center drive shaft. So that'll help keep that from bending or flopping around. Do have the nice big red tower-to-tower chassis brace, and all that red anodized aluminum there looks amazing. But yeah, I am going to have to probably change out these battery connectors though, because I do not have many smart batteries. I use a lot of SMC lipos and things like that. I have some Onyx batteries. I'm more for the SMCs myself, but either way, I don't have many smart batteries from Spectrum. The steering servo is a 15 kg waterproof servo, and there also is a Spectrum servo here. I'm not sure if that must be some sort of brake, which is kind of surprising. I knew nothing about that, so kind of interesting that they chose to use an Arrma servo for the steering, and then a separate, Spectrum servo for whatever brake or e-brake this thing is. But yeah, this thing is definitely big, and I'm very excited to get it out on the road. I'm gonna have to find, a big parking lot or something to run this thing. But other than that, I mean, that's all there really is to it. I just wanted to kind of get you an unboxing for this thing. Super excited, and once I can get it out on the road there, I'll definitely get some running footage for you guys. So I really appreciate you watching, and we'll get you some close-up shots of this thing.